Hi, I'm Pastor Robert Eaton. I've had something that God's got to put on my heart for a long time now. It's being prepared. Being prepared in two areas. One, in your relationship with Him, and two, in what's coming in future events. You know, the bridesmaids, when the bridesmaids went to look for the groom coming, some of them didn't have enough oil. So they had to go get oil. But when they were gone, the other bridesmaid went with the groom because they were prepared. Okay, same with Jesus. We need to be prepared. We need to be prepared. He said we would know at the times of the end. We are in those times right now. The times, the one world government is shortly upon us. You can see it all around us. Listen to the radio, TV, read. We can see it. It's coming. And for that one order to work, this country is not going to have to be it's going to have to collapse. I'm sorry. I don't like it any more than you do. I served my country to protect this country and its constitution, and it's the way I can see things now. There are several events that could take place. One, if China just says we're not loaning you any more money, boom, we're done. Okay? They get the oil fields in the Middle East, shut down the Suez Canal, boom. That we won't get oil. They won't give us the oil. We collapse because we haven't prepared with our own oil fields. Okay? It's coming. It's here. So when Christ returned for His church, those who are prepared for Him and believe in Him are going to be caught up in the rapture, what we call the rapture before the 7-year tribulation that the one world government sets up. You don't want to be here for that. Okay? So I want you to get prepared with your relationship with God. Spend more time with Him. Talk to Him. Read His Word. Listen to your heart. Okay? He said we knew these times would come. When they're here, we see the birth pains, and they're screaming. The ladies are screaming, and she is how many centimeters before the baby pops? I don't know, but it's that close. Okay, Jesus' return is close, and I don't want you to miss the ride. Okay, prepare your heart strongly, because God came to save us from ourselves and hell. Jesus didn't come to save us from God, no matter what you hear. That's a new thing I hear going around. That's wrong. God's only ever wanted a living relationship with His children, ever. That's all He ever wanted. It's always been man who's pushed himself away. He can do it himself. Selfishness, self-centeredness. I can do it. I don't need God to do it. It's always been man. It's never been God. Man's always pushed away. See, we're going to have to believe that God sent Jesus to this earth as a man, that He died for us, He went to hell, He rose again and sits with the Father. Okay? That's the only way to heaven is through Jesus Christ. It's not a blind religion. It's not a who's club. It's not. Don't let them fools tell you that crap. Okay? It's not. They don't understand because they don't know God. They hate God. They don't. Anybody can read Bible and say, well, God's mean and angry, but He's not. Read it in its context. Read it in the original language, and your world will open up. So I beg you, please get your life in line with your relationship with God. And the second, prepare yourself for food shortages. It's coming. Okay, you don't think if gas hits $200 a barrel, you're gonna have food shortages. You won't even have gas. You won't even can't get, and especially if they shut down the canal, Suez Canal, and take over Saudi Arabia, and Libya falls. That's a lot of oil out of there, and they did Egypt for a reason. Okay, they're setting up the one world caliphate. This is biblical. It's coming. Okay? Prepare for food. Prepare to protect yourself, because they'll kill you for food if they're hungry. They will. And, I'm not saying don't be generous and don't love them, but don't let them people take your life. Okay? Just don't. Okay? They're not trying to kill you because you believe in Jesus. They're just trying to kill you. Okay? And the time can come where they're going to persecute us because we love Jesus, and you need to have an unyielding faith in Jesus. Okay, unyielding, even unto death, because we do not know how long we're going to have to be part of the world until the establishment of the one world order. We don't know how much persecution we have to endure, but we'll be out of here before the one world government. Okay, but it's here. It's at the door. It's here. Okay, so any day, we could be raptured out of here. Okay, God's going to come for those who are prepared. Okay, He loves you. Don't listen to any other. Hey, listen. The news always finds crazy people. They always find the Christian who said God hates homosexuals, who God's doing this, or God's sending this hurricane to you. That's not true. God's not judging you or condemning you. He's not causing things to happen to you. He's not even mad at you. You understand that? Don't listen to these people tell you different. He doesn't hate homosexuals. He hates the sin of homosexuality, but the person he loves. Murderers, same thing. Liars, cheaters, stealers, it's the same thing. To God, it's all the same. He hates the sin. But sin's been done away with at the cross. There's no sin. The only sin is unbelief. That you don't believe who God says He is and what He's done for you. That's all. He ain't sent you to hell. He's never sent one person to hell. Not one. Not one. You do that because you don't believe. You have the choice to believe. Well, I'm going to be with Jesus. I'm going to be heaven. I ain't going to believe I'm going to hell. You know it. You don't. Hey, I've been around a long time. Don't try to pull on me. Pull something over on me. I know. God says you know. You know. You know He's God and He loves you, and that Jesus died on that cross for you. So please be prepared. Be prepared. Have such a strong and unyielding belief in Jesus and God and what they said they did for you and who they said they are, no matter what, even if they're going to kill you for it or somebody you love. Because, baby, we're out of here. Either way, we either raptured out of here or if they martyr us, baby, I'm out of here. You can only do so much. This body's for so long. I'm out of here. Hey, baby, I'm gone. So can you be. Please get a strong relationship with God, an unyielding. Remember, He loves you. No matter what you've done, what you're doing, or what you're doing in the future. You cannot lose your love God has for you. You can't go to hell because you've done something. If it was about you, Jesus wouldn't have had to go on the cross. Okay? It's not about you. It's what Jesus did. Jesus took your sin on that cross. Accept Him today. Please. Thank you very much. Bye.